Ejecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Aquila, taking off.
Long time no see, right? Been going through a season of just being unmotivated, tired. I come home, I go to work, I come home, I go to work, I come home. I just feel tired, and I realized I really need to start taking more time off, I think. I took 4 days off to go visit my grandmother at her new house, and I just, like, I needed it so much. I needed it, man. I gotta start taking time off. I work too much, for real. And remember, I am doing a live stream tomorrow on YouTube to unbox a new device I'm getting for the birthday. So that's a whole thing. Be prepared for that. It's gonna be nice. I can't wait to unbox that thing. It's gonna look so nice. Oh my goodness. Shout out to my mom. Thank you, Mom. This era of gaming, this current, like, right now, this in this time right now, I'm seeing something really cool lately, and I adore it. I absolutely adore this era. What exactly am I talking about? I'm not talking about the Switch 2. Y'all already know how I feel about Nintendo and their shenanigans. I hate Nintendo. I hate them. They're full of crap, and I hate them. Microsoft, I ain't talking about no Xbox. I ain't even talking about no Steam machine. I'm not talking about the PS5 or the PS5 Pro. I'm not talking about that. I saw this video. This dude explaining why, you know, Need for Speed Underground 2 is probably one of, if not the best racing game ever created. You know, and he explained how, you know, that era, the early 2000s, how people were getting into JDM, you know, the souped up cars, you know, Toyota Supras, and, you know, the legendary Paul Walker Nissan Skyline. Y'all know what it is. You know, tuner car racing and, you know, drifting, that whole culture. People were really getting into that in the early 2000s. And, you know, I'm seeing in this time in gaming, we're at this point where I think gaming has peaked, and people are just tired or have gotten tired of modern day gaming so much that they're going back and just appreciating how gaming used to be. And now I'm constantly seeing, not just online, but in real life, I like, people are, you know, they got custom made Game Boy Advances with backlit screens, Game Boy Colors with backlit screens, and charging USB-C charging ports. And I'm not talking about like an Anbernic device. Like, this a legit Game Boy Advance, souped up, decked out, new OLED screen on it, with all kinds of internals inserted. Like, that era of cars, that's what it is for right now with these handhelds and retro gaming. Yeah, and then you got, you know, then you got people, you know, modding their PS Vitas. Like, people are really appreciating the PS Vita. Finally, after over 10 years, it's getting the appreciation that it deserves. I hate that it took this long. Like, I saw the vision in the Vita, bro. I saw it from day one. The PS Vita it was so ahead of its time. This thing is, like, I love my 477M, but my Vita is still more powerful than that thing. It is more powerful than that thing. Like, it actually is. Seamlessly. And that thing was released in 2012. I hate that it took this long for people to really recognize this thing. You know, people modding their 3DSs a lot. I mean, people have been doing that for years, but now I see it so much more often. And people are walking around with PSPs again. I'm seeing people walking around with custom-made PSPs, modded PSPs. Like, dude, That's my favorite thing about this era right now, is seeing the appreciation of retro gaming. Like, I even met a guy on like, I was in this, I'm in the Need for Speed Underground 2 group, right? On Facebook, a big group. And we just post Need for Speed Underground 2 stuff. And this dude was playing Need for Speed Underground 2 on a 477M. Like me. I was like, oh, snap, based. He was like, hey, I see you. I was like, dude, I love seeing this. I'm at this point where, you know, I'm not impressed by your PC. That's cool, but I'm not impressed by it. I can give two fucks about your PS5 Pro. Nobody cares. My Xbox is right in front of me, you know, I love it. But it's not a 477M. I mean, I could emulate on my Xbox, but it's just so much more seamless on an Android. And I've got multiple Androids, you know. Having the ability to just have retro gaming at your fingertips with the push of a couple buttons is crazy. I never thought I would live to see this happen. I'm only 31. Starting tomorrow, I will be 31. But I never thought I would see the day where all the games I played as a kid, or the games I missed as a kid, are just completely out in the open for anybody to just take. You know, it's beautiful. This hobby is beautiful. And I think people are overlooking how beautiful it actually is because they want to, you know, they want to bitch and moan and fight about crap that's not important. My PS5 better, my Xbox better, my Nintendo better. Like, nobody gives a... And that's why I haven't been making the fanboy videos, you know? I've gotten so tired of talking about the gaming industry's nonsense that I would rather just buy cool handheld devices and unbox them on camera and just show how amazing retro gaming actually is. Because, like I said, gaming has peaked. I don't think these games need to look any better. These games already look like... As much as I don't like Horizon Zero Dawn, good lord, the graphics on Horizon Zero Dawn are crazy. Same with The Last of Us Part 2. The graphics are freaking crazy. These games don't need to look any better. They really don't. They don't need to look any better. Frame rates, 250 FPS. Like, I don't... All this crap people, Jamona, I don't care. I was very comfortable playing on a PS1 at some point, and I'd still be comfortable doing the same thing. Although, I mean, emulating it on this and having my games run at 60 FPS on this, yeah, you know, it's kind of nice. I'm just saying. But still, at the same time, I would be more impressed by somebody's custom-made Game Boy Advance SP than your damn $5,000 PC. Like, that's where I'm at right now. That's how I'm feeling. Like, look at these devices. Look at these. Come on, bro. Like, oh my, those make me feel so happy inside. They're so cool. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look. You can't impress me with a PS5 Pro. You can't impress me with a $5,000 PC at this point. I have my Xbox, but it ain't a 477M. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. Retro gaming is just, Shout out to the PS Vita. Go get a PS Vita, y'all. Go get a PS Vita. I'm so happy I still have mine and it still works. Beautiful device. Thank you, Mom, for that. Even though you bought it for me like a million years ago, but still, the fact that it still works, you know, I mean, I'm gonna turn it on. Let's see. I'm gonna turn it on. I'm gonna turn it on. Yeah. Hey, yo. Shout out to Wooly for signing it. Wooly Versus signed my PS Vita in like 2018 for real. That's his actual signature. Shout out to Wooly. See y'all tomorrow for that unboxing for real. Deuces.
MVP.
Nobody dodges Aquila's gaze.